every pitcher, and especially every pitcher's parent, wants to worry about speed first. But it's so important to really build a good foundation whenever you are beginning your pitching routine and whenever you're just starting to learn. So don't worry so quickly, pitchers and pitchers family, about going to a full circle as fast as you can, because at the beginning stages of you learning to pitch is some of the most critical learning times that you're ever going to have. So don't rush through them. When I'm a pitching coach and I just have a beginner pitcher who's coming to me, the first thing that I want to teach them is just how to spin the ball and where a snap happens. So where that's going to happen at is your back hip. I just want a pitcher to learn exactly where she wants to release the ball every time, and it's going to be on her back hip. I like to talk about touching your release, so the inside part of your arm on the back side of your leg, or the back leg, will always brush by. It's very connected. There's not going to be space in between your arm and that release point. So all I want her to feel is that her fingers and her wrist release the ball. Then we kind of work in a backwards progression. So after she understands that, really gets that, even though she's going to want to do a lot of arm circles and pitch full, because every pitcher is so excited to do that, I just want her to go to what I call a 3/4 drill position. So in that 3/4 drill position, I start to introduce legs, being in your legs and starting with a good foundation from your hips down every single time you pick up the ball. A good foundation to me is that your back heel is up, your back toes are in, your back knee is driving under your back hip, and I'm in both of my legs with my chin over my belly button. I call it a 3/4 drill position. Some people might call it a T position because it looks like the letter T. So when I do this, before I even take a step or start to drag, all I want her to do is come through here, hit that release point that I just talked about, and finish. Just here. Minimize distractions, minimize the legs, just get this movement of what it's like to hit my release point over and over and over again. So we started here, we moved up to 3/4 drill position, then I might, without taking a step, just have them drag through. Then once I feel like that's consistent and solid, then I will have them take a step and drag. Okay, so look at that. We have done like 3 or 4 different drills, and we haven't even done a complete arm circle yet, because the next progression would be from what a lot of people call the K position, or the K drill, which is like 12 o'clock. Bring my arm over, closer to my head, and then I would step and drag. Okay, when I take that step, I'm thinking about my arm coming down at the same time, but my leg also has to drag with me. So the important part here, even going back to the 3/4 drill, is this going to be the beginning of the importance of our drag. Our drag is going to be with our shoelaces down, toes down, and my heel up. My back knee is driving towards my front knee. These are such basic, important things to know from the very beginning, to have a really good foundation before you start worrying too much about speed and trying to throw hard. This foundation is going to help your accuracy, and as a pitcher, you have to have good accuracy.